What's up, guys? Randy here, back for round two. I'll be honest. After that last video, I I had a lot of extra thoughts. I had I felt really good after I did that for some reason. Um, and honestly, I really wanted to do one like right afterwards, and I was feeling good and wanted to do it, but but I just never really had the opportunity to do so, just with being busy and whatnot. But figure right now it's late. Really wasn't a great day. I'm not in the best mood, but I think in keeping our theme of being real, and honest, like I decided I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. So again, same thing. I don't have my thoughts really organized or together, but I'm going to do my best. And if it comes out like crap, then oh well, we're just gonna chew on it. But so I don't know. I got to I guess trying to figure out why the video was why I felt so good about it, I guess. And I'm getting this overwhelming sense that like God's starting a new chapter in my life, but I just can't really put my finger on how or what's going on. I guess I'm just kind of thinking, God, what are you up to? What are your intentions in this? And I feel like when I ask that question, it kind of ends up circling back. Um, I think about this is our scripture. It's, Matthew 5:8. It says, yeah, "Blessed are the pure in heart, for they will see God, or they shall see God." And I think in times where like I don't know what God's up to, um, what God's intentions are, is really a time where I gotta reflect and ask myself, well, what are my intentions? Like, maybe that's why I think about this time when me and my wife and my daughter were all playing bingo together. Um, I want to say she was like 5 or 6 years old, my daughter, and think about her. These kids, they change over time. Like this particular phase of her growing up, she was very competitive, but very ADD. I guess it takes one to know one, but she like very easily gets got distracted. So we're playing bingo. We're in this big bingo hall. So it had to be like 300 plus people in there, and we all had two sheets that we were working with trying to play bingo. And the guy who was doing the bingo, he was going through the numbers really fast, and she was struggling. Like she was having such a hard time keeping up. Like she would just kind of start and then kind of go la la land, space out, and like she was missing numbers, right? Um, so she kept asking me and my wife to help, and we're like we're doing our own sheets. Like you got to do yours. Like, and it was kind of we kind of looked at it as like as a good growing opportunity for her, which it was. Like trial by fire. You gotta do this, girl. You gotta buckle down and listen. Like, dang it. so so needless to say, like she's her competitive side kind of kicks in, and like I just saw her getting really frustrated. Um, but she was in it. Like I just saw her using all of her mental capacity to like hone down and look at this bingo card. And the guy's calling numbers. I just kind of glance over at her. And I just see this girl. She's just like on the brink of tears, just like giving everything she's got for like it must have been like a good couple minutes there. And I just under my breath, I'm just like I see it. I'm just like Lord, like under my breath, like you see this, and as soon as it came out of my mouth, she's just like, "Bingo!" Like she got it. It was just a moment like that, man, where God says, if you pray, according to my will. Like it'll be done for you. And I guess that's where I'm trying to get. Like, and to get there, I gotta check my heart sometimes. And lately, I'll be honest, my heart has just been a mess. I'm trying to figure it out. I think of myself as like being like a sword, and guys like the blacksmith. You know what I mean? Like I'm not quite in my solid state. I'm kind of still liquid, but I'm workable. You know what I mean? Like at least that's what I'm hoping I am. Like you kind of tell maybe I'm starting to take the shape that God wants me to be in, but like there's still a lot of changes that need to be made. And that's in a lot of places, man. Like, gosh, like I said, today was just a rough day. I'm just, man, just really dealing with a lot of pride in my heart, man. A lot of just kind of feeling condescending to like people who are, I guess, in a lower socioeconomic class than me. It was in my face all day today, man. Like, I feel like there was a lot of homeless folks, and even at work, like having to teach people to do things, and just even my own kids, man, just getting it short, like not having patience, not really remembering where I came from. You know what I mean? And like who I am, even. I just feel like yeah, even my wife treated me like I feel like my wife's so much smarter above me sometimes. Like she has to walk me through some of the simplest solutions that I'm so flustered over. Um, but yeah, man, I just feel like God's been really exposing things in my heart that just shouldn't be there. You know what I mean? Like even like thoughts of like racism, like that I feel like are just festering over the years, and like I feel like the older I get, like the worse some of these unresolved things are. And I'm not nothing to be proud of. Like it doesn't belong there, especially like if I'm a disciple of Jesus. You know what I mean? Like for example, like I'm sitting there, I'm at the hardware store today, and like I'm loading up my truck with stuff, and I see this dude walking up to me from the parking lot, and this black dude, he's walking up, white t-shirt. I just kind of sized him up. Like I got my truck on, it's running, and I'm loading up material, and I see my doors open, and like thoughts start racing in my head. I'm like, man, he, I'm like, where's this dude going? He's got this whole parking lot to be walking in, like he's coming towards my truck, and like I'm sizing him up. I'm like, all right, well, if he goes from my truck, I'm gonna do this and that. I'm gonna get in the passenger seat. I'm make him realize. Then he kind of keeps walking. He goes past, and like in my mind, I'm just thinking, I'm like, oh well, he didn't want it, man. He knew he picked up on the fact that like I knew I was on to him. Like this dude ain't got no, he's got nowhere to go. He's just wandering around. And lo and behold, the man walks right up to a vehicle that's way nicer than mine, gets in it, drives off, leaves my stupid butt behind. Like, gosh, and it's sin, man. At the end of the day, like it's just doesn't belong there. Like I just the notion of I know what's going like I know who this guy is. You know what I mean? Like before I even meet him. Like I know what's going on in his life. Like I know that he doesn't have anywhere to be. And I don't know if I'm like I'm saying this is offensive to anybody. Like I apologize. I'm not I agree with you. It doesn't need to be in my headspace. Um, but yeah, man, God's long story short, I feel like I think about Moses and like how God spoke to Moses face to face. You know what I mean? He didn't speak to him in riddles. Like, and sometimes when I got junk in the way, like it's hard for me to see where God's at with his plan. You know what I mean? Like I feel like my vision is cloudy and I'm not seeing the full picture. Um But yeah, I I think at the very least I need to be a God that be a guy that God can work on. You know what I mean? Um, that's my hope. That's where I'm trying to go. And yeah, hopefully we get there. Hopefully this all starts making sense. Hopefully I can I know what God's intentions are, and I have that bingo moment in my life where I'm just like, bingo, I see it, and God sees that I see it, and we're in tune. But till then, still fighting strong on my purity. We're on day 4. Quick update on that. I had to call the leader in the group, kind of just really apologize to him, like explain to him what happened. Just I really respect the guy big time. Like just feel like my pride got in the way. I didn't really I I didn't listen to him. I didn't even give an opportunity to like step in and help. And I really am fortunate to have people like that in my life, and shame on me for taking that for granted. But yeah, this is where I'm at today. Hopefully we have a good positive trajectory moving forward. But yeah, more on that. And yeah, I know nobody's even really tuning into these videos yet. Believe me, I checked. Getting no views yet. It's fine. So I don't know if I want this to be some sort of confession thing I'm putting online. Like I said, just a place to be real and to create a conversation. We'll see. We'll take it one video at a time. But anyways, any future listeners, I appreciate you tuning in, and until next time.